Alright guys, before we get started with today's video and I show you what this key goes to, even though you probably already know from the thumbnail, I have to give a huge thank you to Mike Tuning on Instagram. There's their name, go check them out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google, Instagram. I don't know why they don't have their Instagram there, because Instagram is where they hit me up. They messaged me a while back and said, hey, we saw your YouTube. We would like you to do a review on some lights for us. Check out my previous video. I did a review on their little LED cubes, and they worked really good. I put them on the back of my dad's truck as little backup lights. Threw the video up. Anyways, about 2 weeks later, they said, hey, this is our newest product, this and this. They sent me 2 pictures and said, this is our newest product. We'd like to ship it out to you. I'm like, all right, awesome. So they sent me, I thought maybe they were just gonna pick one. They sent me 2 sets. The rest of the lights are up in the cabinet because I'm not putting these on my truck yet. I'm waiting on another part that goes on the front of my truck, and then I will put these on. That might be a hint to what's coming up on the channel in the future. So anyways, these are gonna sit in the cabinet for a while, so I didn't wanna just leave them hanging, not show anything about them, because they sent me, these are spotlights and these are floodlights, and these little spotlights have orange right there and there and there and there. Those glow orange amber. That's what the white wire is for. And they sent me 2 wiring kits for them. So as soon as I get that next part for my truck, which is gonna be a little bit of time, we will get these set up on the truck, and I'll do a whole nother review video on these lights. Also, we have new awesome big parts coming for that, and rigid industry cubes are coming for that. So we're gonna be doing a comparison of these to rigids, see if they're if rigids are really worth the extra money, because these are about $30 to $50 for 2, and rigids can be anywhere from like $200 to $300 for cubes. So we're gonna do a good comparison video, see if it's really worth the extra money, or if you're on a budget, if you should just go with these. Anyways, if anybody wants any kind of LED lighting, LED accessory, go check the link in the description. I will link not only these and these, but I'll also link their whole Amazon website where you can pick any kind of lighting option you want. They have really cool wiring kits, switches, harnesses, and cubes, and light bars. Ton of different products. Definitely go check them out if you're looking to put any kind of LED lighting on your vehicle. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the channel. I am Tyler Fikes. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Today we are, in fact, in a new car, another new car on the channel, and it is another Miata. So first, I gotta tell you the background of the blue Miata that I had. If you guys haven't seen it, I would go check that one out because it was super badass. It was a cool car. It was a 91 turboed Miata, and it had a 47mm turbo, and the guy previously that had it traded me for American Force wheels. He also traded me for a truck because he needed the 2 cars gone, didn't have anywhere to keep them. He was 19, moving out of his parents' house. Sorry for the road noise. This is not that smooth of a road, and this is a lowered car, so the ride is a little bumpy, and we're on a straight pipe, so it's a little loud on the exhaust, even though we are cruising in 5th gear. This is also a 5-speed manual. You can see it right there. So I figured while I'm cruising along in 5th, I will be able to hold the camera and talk to you guys. Anyways, we got the blue car and the truck. I sold the truck for $2,400. I traded for American Force wheels that were $2,800, and we got the blue Miata. So the blue Miata, which I was trying to sell for $4,000, someone offered me a trade for this red Miata, which is 8 years newer, 30,000 more miles, but it doesn't leak oil. The top seals, the AC works, the radio works, the inside is a whole lot cleaner, it's registered, and it passes smog. Those are all things that the blue car did not have, and now we are at a stoplight, so again, I can talk to you guys. So the blue car didn't have all that stuff. The blue car had a lot of problems. It was definitely gonna be a big project car, and this guy luckily wanted a project, and this, he no longer wanted, and lucky for us, he wanted a turboed one. So we made the trade, and if I was gonna keep one of the vehicles, I would have kept the blue one because it's a lot cooler. However, my plan is to sell each of these cars, or the previous car and this car, back in traffic. So I figured this one is gonna be a hell of a lot easier to sell because I have a much wider range of people to sell it to. It's more ready to go than the blue one was, because the blue one, however, it was awesome, it did have a lot of problems, and was definitely a very limited market of people that I could sell the car to. And this one can go to pretty much anyone that wants any kind of daily driver. It is, the only things kind of aftermarket to it are a cold air intake, resonator and muffler delete, and a welded rear diff. So this thing spins donuts really good, and we are gonna be hitting some of those in a parking lot in a little bit. I gotta go run one quick errand, drop something off, take the new car for a kind of test drive. Really just a fun drive. I had already test driven it. Let you guys kind of hear the revs. It cruises pretty good. The only thing wrong with the interior is, I don't call it wrong, but it's technically wrong. It has a racing steering wheel, so the little flashing light is your airbag, and that's going to keep going off because you no longer have an airbag in the front with the racing steering wheel. So this is the interior before. You can see we have a racing steering wheel like the last one. It also comes off and then pops back on. And we have an IPA tap for the shifter. I am going to be taking this out because this is really cool, and I will replace it with this stock one that is not that cool, because that is cool and I want to keep that for myself. And just like that, we are back to stock with the little stick, and it has a lot less movement than the long one. It's a 5-speed, same as the last one, and we got the tap. I'm gonna keep this. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's cool and doesn't really add value to the car for resale, so I want to keep it for myself. So interior upgrades that we have from the last one, the deck is in and works. The last one had a deck, but it didn't really work. We have both speakers, and the floor is not ripped out. So this one's definitely in a lot better condition inside and out, and I'm about to wash it and make it look as good as possible so we can get on selling this car too. And here's the trunk. This is a lot nicer than the last one. It still has carpeting. Battery is under here just like the last one, but actually in place. This is the fuse box for the fans that keep the engine cool. And then we actually have a spare tire back here too, and all the paperwork, receipts for everything done to the car. So here's the car from the outside, and I know what you're thinking. Why did you take this, Tyler? Look at that fender. But don't worry, we got 2 new fenders coming and new wheels and tires coming. Plus, it had that Hoonigan sticker, so I just couldn't not take the car. And the only other thing on the inside is that before you drive it, you gotta turn on that, and that is the fan. And I think you can hear it going right there. But anyways, like I said, it has a welded rear diff, so we're gonna go slip this thing around and see how it does. Anyways, guys, that is the new car. I'm still in it right now. If anyone wants it, same with the last 2 cars I had, shoot me a DM on Instagram and we'll work something out. I'm asking $4 grand, but I'll probably take as low as 3,000. I'm shooting for around 3,500 would be really nice. So if anyone wants the car, shoot me a DM on Instagram and we'll make it happen if you're in the area. If you enjoyed the video, liked it in any way, like the new car, give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time stopping in, please make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.